Hey, Mom! All they want to watch is Larry. I freaking hate this guy. Yeah. What's good? What's going on, man? It's your boy B, and we back in this mode with another vid, man. I already see the title, man. We got Larry Bird, man. AKA Larry the Legend, AKA one of the best small forwards to ever play the game in the history of basketball, man. Hilarious Larry Bird trash talking stories told by NBA legends here, man. He dropped 60 on us, man. Now, I'm pretty sure we already gonna, you know what I'm saying? We done seen some of this stuff before. Y'all know we don't react to tons of Larry Bird content here on the channel, man. Very dope. Very dope content, man. Real quick, let's go ahead and give a shout out to the guy who made this video, Nick Smith, NBA. I know how you get down, man. But anyways, without further ado, let's go ahead and check out this vid, man. Larry Bird, the great. Let's get to it, man. Let's do it.
Welcome to one of the craziest and the most hilarious trash talking story from
Big dog Larry,
Bird,
bro. Gotta respect
the
him.
Atlanta Hawks for 60 points and broke the franchise record.
Is that Dominique?
We go back and look at all the NBA players that were involved on this day, and they retell the story on the day Larry Bird torched them. He was
real quick. I want y'all to comment too. He does the video too much. He does the video. Look, real quick. Comment down below. What's your favorite moment about Larry Bird? What's your favorite moment about Larry Bird, man? I'm always down in the comments. Y'all already know I'm always down in the comments, man. Comment down below your favorite moment by Larry Bird, bro. I'm just curious. I got a couple of them, but I'm curious to see what y'all got to say in the comments, man.
Talking trash. He was getting buckets, and he dropped 60 on the Atlanta Hawks, and they have some hilarious stories. So I don't want to keep you guys waiting.
Atlanta Hawks team look all black.
If you do enjoy these videos, they do take me a long time to edit. So I'd really appreciate if you guys could hit that like button. Let's get to 3,000 likes for the next
like
episode.
And subscribe.
Sure
like and subscribe.
If you are new and enjoy these types of videos. And full credit to all the podcast interviews and clips used in this video. They are on the screen right now and in the description box down below. And I don't want to keep you guys waiting. So I hope you enjoy the video.
Let's do it.
Man, listen, if you wasn't ready to play against Larry, you had a long night.
Well, you had the Bird night.
I had the Bird night. Yeah, that was a tough night,
Doc.
man.
Kevin Mchale got 56. Kevin Mchale had 56.
I was just about to ask you.
Right? Larry Bird said, I'm breaking your record in New Orleans against Atlanta. Public. He said it public. I'm like, oh, shit, no, not against us.
Yeah.
I said, he ain't breaking record against us. What? You know? Well, he had 60 that game. He had 60 the next night.
Tough.
You know, the biggest argument that night is, well, you only scored 6 on me. You know?
But nobody was guarding Bird, were they?
Well, we were trying.
You were trying.
Welcome to the full story. Yo, who y'all think? Who was like the? I'm assuming the Lakers here. That's just my answer, but I'm about to ask a question right now. Who would y'all consider like the one of the biggest teams in Larry era? Who they competed against? Who gave them like the most trouble, man? I'm assuming the Lakers gave them the most trouble back in the day. It's just my personal opinion based on like the videos I've been watching, but I could be wrong. On the day Larry Bird torched the Atlanta Hawks, dropping 60 is crazy. I ain't even gonna lie. And saying you're gonna drop 60, you got players today, they just do it, but like
Brendan, you're not fat.
occasionally.
Sure.
I say not occasionally. Occasionally is kind of like very often. I'll say they drop. It's rare to see like a player drop 60 points. You know what I'm saying? Like, but to do that and say it prior, come on, bro. What are we talking about?
Right to the Larry Bird show. I mean, this was Larry Bird's night. 60 points down in New Orleans.
If my memory serves me correct, you were part of the Hawks when Larry Bird went off for that 60 points and the whole bench went going crazy. And I think Fratello had to find everybody on the bench because Larry was just doing his thing in New Orleans. Can you share some of those stories with us? Because he was just unbelievable that night.
Well, you know what? It all how it all come about was Mchale had scored 58 points the game before.
Tough.
Kevin Mchale on the 3rd of March, 1985, had a 56-point game against the Pistons on Sunday afternoon in Boston.
Well, we was at home against Detroit, and Kevin was having a great game where he was scoring, obviously a lot of points.
It was a game where I had been playing well for a while, and really had a flow where the basket looks big. You step on the floor, you go through warm-ups. As soon as the game starts, the basket
bro, tall and lanky, man.
And believe me, there's enough games where the basket decreases in size. So when it does increase and you're playing well, you really enjoy it.
Danny spins away from traffic.
That's crazy. Who's number 20? Was that 20? Oh, that's number. Who 00?
You really enjoy it.
Danny spins away from traffic. Short, tapped in Mchale.
Boy, what an offensive quarter.
And the points just kept piling up, and I kept getting the ball in good situations and scoring it.
Chief. Mchale.
It's a good tip. It kind of looked like it was already going in.
Back to Kevin. Got it. 49 for Mchale.
You know, before you knew it, they
short shorts is crazy. I ain't gonna lie.
They had
this short shorts is crazy.
Said, new Celtic team record. I was like, wow. I didn't know that was capable. I thought it was Havlicek and the great Celtics of old. I thought, wow, that's really something.
And he had about 3 or 4 minutes to go in the game, and we were up by a pretty good margin, and he asked the coach to take him out. And
Larry came up and said, hey, man, you got to roll and you got to stay in the game. If I get a chance, believe me, I'm not stopping. And so I said, nah, that's all right. I went over and sat down.
I happened to stand there, and I told him he better go for 60 because 56 is not enough. That will be broken.
It lasted about 9 days, as a matter of fact. And there I go, getting 56, feeling pretty good about myself. And towards the end of the game, I said, I'm going to come out. Minute and a half or 2 minutes ago in the game, Larry came and said, were you crazy? I said, no, I'm had enough, man. We're ahead. And he goes, if I get that hot, I'm not stopping.
And Larry told Mchale, and he publicly put it out there, I'm gonna outdo that score.
I think Kevin made a big mistake. He should have tried to get 60, 62 because he had plenty of time left.
Larry, after the game, kiddingly told Kevin, you should have gone for 60.
He said, nah, you should have kept going because that may not last.
I'm
should have went for
outscore you
70
the next time we play. What happened to be against the Atlanta Hawks.
Tell us about it, Sneak. Tell us about Larry Bird.
Some experience on this topic.
Guys, there you, man.
Tell us about
a lot of experience. I give you a game. I give you a game. Well, Kevin Mchale scored 57 one night. So Bird said, I'm going to break your record against Atlanta. I'm like, won't get 55, not here. No.
In New Orleans.
New Orleans.
You were playing the Hawks, and it was one of those times they were playing some home games down in New Orleans.
And it was in a neutral site, and I know that Larry was always telling the ball boys, hey, go find out the scoring record. As he was getting taped on the tape table, he would always say, hey, go find out the scoring record in this gym.
Damn.
It was a week or 10 days later, we're down in New Orleans, and he just got on fire.
I walked on the court, and we're playing the Celtics. And he tells me, hey, big fella, you're in a little trouble tonight. Well, I was coming from Italy. I had a pretty good season, so I'm like, who does he think he's talking to? I'm the big dog. Get this. So he made a few moves. I stole the ball from him.
Oh, yeah.
Dunked on his head hard. Boom.
Oh, and yes. Yeah, he has some talent. I mean, he's way up.
See how niggas be lying, bro. He said I dunked on his head. He didn't dunk on him, bro. That's how everybody be lying like that. Yeah, but can't fast break. 2 on, you know what I'm saying? 2 against 1. Just dunk, no, what I'm saying? I really jumped from the free throw line, but they ain't, you know what I'm saying? They be lying hard as hit, bro.
Came down another one.
Is this a dunk on?
Yeah.
That's one of those like.
On his head hard. Boom.
Oh, and
I'ma attempt to block it, but if I don't, then oh well, cause I'm out the way. Like that's a different type of angle saying you dunked on somebody right there. I'm not even gonna lie, cause somebody walk around telling me that they dunked on me and I did something like this, I'm gonna feel some type of way. I ain't even gonna hold you.
Yeah, he has some talent. I mean, he's way up.
I ain't gonna hold you.
Another one. Boom.
Taken away by Antoine Carr. Carr can really handle it. 3-on-2. Carr all the way. He jams. Antoine.
Now that one right there, he dunked on him on that one. He dunked on him on that one. He dunked on him on that one now.
Baby Hawks, my behind. You in trouble. And I'm running my mouth, which I shouldn't have done. I guess I got him fired up. And then Dominique obviously got him fired up.
I ain't never seen anybody like him.
Dominique.
that not super athletic, but he beat you in so
He's
many
so smart.
ways.
Yeah. Larry just decided, that's it. I'm finna light this whole team up.
Down low for Bird with position. He fakes it and shoots it.
Out the glass. Smooth.
Dennis Johnson misses a shot. Rebound Bird. Bird on the baseline.
Good pass, boy, to
Larry,
Mickey.
that game was unbelievable. Just absolutely unbelievable. Dominique guarded him.
Back then, you had to guard each other.
Cliff guarded him.
Antoine
then.
guarded him.
You don't play around.
Everybody, I guarded him.
I guarded him. Nothing worked.
The whole team guarded him?
You were so relaxed.
How you guard him dispossessed?
There was something about you. You just enjoyed playing basketball. I knew that. But you like to talk, you talk some trash.
A lot of people
Blew a
don't
kiss is
realize
crazy.
Larry was a big trash talker because a lot of people back then, there was no social media, so you just saw what he would produce
Mitty.
and you would see the stats, in the paper. But man, Larry would talk some trash and then back it up and tell you exactly what he's going to do and then do it right on you.
Well, see, that's why I say it's not trash talking. Because he's actually doing it to you. He's letting you have it.
Up high is Parrish.
It's still trash talking, though.
20-footer. It's good. Left wing Wedman, down low Bird. He gets away from the steal. The layup is good. Right corner Bird. Backs in. Posted up Bird. Takes the jumper and hits it.
When a guy is literally coming
That's
up
crazy.
the court, calling his shots, and Bird talked a lot of trash. We're on the free throw line, and he literally says,
This next play, when we come out,
left side, across the three.
this spot, and I'm gonna bust you right in your face. Right? You come out, that spot, shoot, game over.
You know what's crazy though? Even telling somebody what you gonna do, I put $100 on. Even telling somebody what you gonna do, say if I was playing football or something, you know what I'm saying? I'm out there about to run a route. You know what I'm saying? I'm out there, I'm lined up, about ready to run a route. Hey, look, I'm about to run the slant. Then what I do, I'm gonna do a comeback with it. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna run the slant, tap my feet and come back. You telling them, they think you trying to trick them. You know what I'm saying? So he mentally really got in their head. Even though he was running a route, they were like, ain't no way he about to do a comeback. So they probably still, you know what I'm saying? They still trying to ride my heel and I already break down on him. It's the same situation. He ain't believe. They don't believe it until it happens. That's really what it be. Cause who's gonna tell you what they about to do? It's just like we about to hike the ball on the third hook. You know what I mean? Yeah, bro.
And you're listening to him. That's a tough feeling.
I think it's a psychology trick.
It was a bad night.
And just super smart basketball. But he had a heart of a lion. He had a heart of a lion, man. Yeah. Forget about his scoring attributes and his IQ. His toughness, competitiveness was unmatched.
Bird posted left. Takes the jump.
Basketball is back. Watch the action live with YouTube TV.
Oh, we gotta put that out. I ain't even seen no basketball. I wonder how the Lakers doing though, man. I heard Bronny was injured. Not Bronny, but LeBron was injured. Is he back or is he still injured, man?
Who feels it and takes it and drills it again. He's unbelievable. 5 remaining in the third. Bird for the bomb. Got it again. A three-pointer. You're seeing the greatest in the game, Larry Bird.
I mean, everybody was entertained by this. Even
bro, how does that even go in? Take like, oh my god!
Watch the reactions on the Atlanta bench. You see Scotty
like, bro, what is this dude on tonight?
Watch Cliff Livingston over here. I think this is Cliff.
And in today's game, they would have called a foul on him. You know what I'm saying? They would have called a foul on that in today's game. I'm just saying. That would have been 4 points right there. In today's game.
He makes a jump shot, and the Atlantic players are high-fiving each other like, man, this guy's so hot.
Johnson, a lead for Bird.
They want him to keep scoring, too.
Oh, that was a 2. I thought it was a 3.
Bird has 54.
He was so hot that he was shooting threes with his left hand.
What?
He would tell you he's going to shoot the ball off.
Is it called ambidextrous or something like that?
Side. And I'm guarding him like the hell if you are. I'm on him like glue. Like he owed me $20. I'm following him everywhere. He went down and said down screen, said across screen, said a back screen.
He said he owed me $20.
He's away from the place I ain't worried about. Next thing you know, I get a back screen. I'm saying, I'm fighting the back screen, trying to get there. He gets the ball. He looks at me. Too late. Shoots out the glass. I mean, Larry was one of those guys who was slow, but you know what? He knew how to play the game before you even got to him.
And that was a game that everybody was just jumping off.
Yeah, our bench was celebrating. You know, I ain't never seen that.
He had the tactics, man.
I think Bird went by
he had the
bench one
technique
time,
down.
too.
That's all it was.
He
He had the technique down.
And he called that one.
Well, it was one play that that Antoine Carr was guarding him. And Antoine let him get the ball.
And he goes to make a move, and I'm thinking, I've got to stop him.
And he was shooting the three. And Antoine ran at him hard.
I got a few fouls, so I forearmed him.
Fouled him.
He's falling down. He shoots that shot and hollers, "Money!"
He literally said, off the glass into the trainer. He called it.
Tough.
He said, rainbow trainer's lap.
He fell into our trainer's lap. It was an N1 3-point shot.
And our players was cheering for him.
That's probably the legendary shot right there. I think that's one of the legendary shots.
He made the shot so well that it's like he almost dunked on me because the ball went down through the net and you could hear that pow.
That's when I got off the bench. I'm waving the towel, slapping each other high fives down the bench, and we having a good time.
Wow.
And I'm like,
got fined if I'm not mistaken too.
I ran over, picked him up, and said, "Hey, you a bad boy." And I'm never talking stuff again.
Dennis Johnson. Bird is on the baseline.
DJ.
Out right. There's Bird. Bird, 14 seconds. He got fouled. He hit the shot. They're not going to count it. Bird falls into Joe.
The fans going crazy.
They're not going to count it.
And I guess the one shot that you'd love to have counted was that three-point job you threw in going out of bounds. I think that was the toughest shot all night, and it looked like it was going in, but you never know from that distance. And when you got it rolling and you shoot the ball on line, it's usually going to go in. And I thought that one probably should have counted, but I don't know.
I made sure every one of them get fined $3,000.
Right, he sounds so humble back in the day in the interviews.
You know, for him.
Antoine Carr and Cliff Livingston got fined by Fratello, I think.
And Eddie Johnson for celebrating.
So Fratello told me, Ricky Brown, Sly Williams, Eddie Johnson to meet in his room after we get out, if we get settled in our room, come up to his room, and we went up there. He had the game on. We sit on the couch, elbowing each other like laughing. Just look at that. Mike tells me, man, look at him. He's kicking our tail, just wearing us out. And you guys on the bench high-fiving each other.
Celebrating Bird.
Yeah, it was the best film session. Every time when I see Mike, we still laugh.
God,
it was the greatest film session ever because back then you didn't have, you watched the real game and just went, with a video. And Mike rewound the celebration 20 times. He just kept, not the shot, he just kept rewinding it, showing the guys, you remember they're giving each other high five.
And then somebody falls off the bench.
Yeah,
too.
that was Eddie Johnson.
Yeah.
Eddie Johnson falls off the bench in laughter. And Antoine Carr and Cliff gives each other a high five. And our film session was 20 minutes of that.
That's crazy.
And you guys on the bench
20,000.
high-fiving each other.
20,000.
That's going to cost each one of you guys $100.
If the gentleman would let it go, it just kept rewinding.
I left out of the room and said, that's the best $100 seat I ever had.
Coach.
It's almost like they bought a ticket to the game.
Man, I couldn't believe it, man.
They got fined $3,000, right?
Yes.
Now, we watching the film the next day, and we looking at everybody. Now, Fratello fined everybody $3,000, but what y'all didn't see was he was sitting down like,
You know what? About to tell him $10,000. Just can't he call a double team?
That's crazy.
Hands go? Even the coach was like, ooh.
And that show you how hot he was.
Larry,
That's crazy.
Put on a show that night, and I mean, just to get the whole Atlanta bench going crazy on some of the shots that he was making down the stretch is a pretty good indication. I'm not sure I've ever seen that before.
Larry was a phenomenon. You know, he was an amazing competitor. He was something else, man. And
Go!
Larry, 6'10". Great passer, great rebounder.
Unbelievable score.
Bird, the follow away, tough shot, and he drills it again. Up his toe. Right corner, Bird, bomb, gut.
Larry to go.
Doc Rivers back in. Bird. They open the right side. Bird, the follow away. He drills it again. That's the best shooting I've ever seen in the game.
Bro, he's 6'10" out there. He's 6'10" out there.
For most points by a Celtic in one game, and Mchale didn't set it more than a week ago. If he makes these 2 foul shots, he will tie Mchale for most points ever by us.
How good was Larry at the free throw line, man? Y'all let me know. I'm unaware of his. I might have watched a video that may have showed it in the video. I've been a little minute ago. I ain't gonna lie, it's been a few months. But y'all let me know if what was his shooting percentage, man? Free throw.
Isn't that an amazing coincidence? Well, he's at 56 before. Larry Bird.
Was you about like 60 something percent?
Bird has 55. He can tie the record with 56. Amazing. He does.
So they were losing? Like, so they was losing and came back?
It taught me when you got guys like him, Michael Jordan, those guys that have that next gear,
Facts.
don't get them started.
Facts.
If somebody on my team did that, Larry's like, I'm not giving it up. Oh, man. They went for 60.
Yeah, right there he told me. Right there he looked at me and said, I told you I wasn't stopping. But what we're doing at the end of the game, we were trying to get him the ball. He just said, keep on going, Larry. But the funny thing was, he was shooting, and I happened to notice the Hawks players on the bench. They had towels over their heads and stuff like that. So when a guy gets that hot and you're his teammate, all you can do is laugh. I mean, it's hilarious. He's taking the worst shot. He shot 1-on-5 on that clip, that moon ball. Like he would never shoot a 1-on-5 shot. He was thinking about winning. Like that shot's 1-on-5. Look at.
That's crazy, bro.
This is the best. Watch when the guy throws a towel up over his head. Watch it.
I think it's Scotty Hastings.
The floater?
You tell him, and this one with watch good news.
It's a circus out here.
Over here.
That's definitely fine. It's fine. Yo, you be fine on my team doing that.
Bird will try another jumper and hit it at the buzzer.
Cashed at the buzzer, bro.
Bird has 60
Look
points.
at DJ.
Larry Bird scored 60 points. Look at the Boston players mob him. Larry Bird scored 60. It is the greatest shooting exhibition I've ever seen in my life. Larry Bird, one more impossible shot after the other.
You played intense, but you were just really. Where did you get that from?
I have no idea. Kevin, I was so nervous before them games. I couldn't wait till they started. But once I stepped on the court and go shoot layups, everything just calmed down. I mean, I was very fortunate that happened. There's games out there, Kevin. I tell people, and they don't believe me, but we'd be playing really well. And the press always says, what was you thinking when you made it? I wasn't thinking. I was thinking about my grandmother, wondering what she's doing today. I was totally out of that arena. I was just playing by feel and flow. And
He said, I was thinking about my grandmother, what she was doing that day. That's crazy, bro.
People don't understand that, but that's how I did. A lot of times, we run a play. I knew what the play was, but my mind might be somewhere else. And they talk about them zones that people get in. That fortunately we got into some, as we get going. And my mind was so far away from basketball, and that happens, and it's unreal, and it don't make a lot of sense, but it's true. Well, I like to win too. I like the outcome when you win. There's nothing better going on the road. I don't care who you're playing to get that win on the road.
Facts. Bro, it's like, bro, if Larry out there thinking about what he gonna eat tomorrow, you know what I'm saying, what he gonna eat after the game, out there dropping 60. That's crazy.
Always felt we were gonna win at home, but going on the road, beating anyone, us getting on that bus and talking about the game, and I always thought that was the greatest.
And let me know down below in the comment section what you thought of this video. If you did enjoy it, please help me out by hitting that like button. Subscribe if you are new for more videos just like this one.
Fire vid, man. Fire vid, man. There you guys go. Hilarious. Trash talking stories told by NBA legends. He dropped 60 on us, man. This is one of the newer vids. I had to come check it out. We done reacted to doggone majority of the Larry Bird content, man. So this is a new one right here. Had to come check it out. Had to see what it was about, man. Very, look, man, it's Larry Bird. What y'all want me to say, man? It's Larry the legend, man. Hit the like button, sub button if you guys want to see more content like this in the near future, man. I'm always looking for new stuff to react to. With that being said, man, be sure to check out one of the videos at the end of the screen because it's definitely a banger. I would miss it if I was you, man.